Music, news, sport, and everything entertainment. Keep listening to Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio.
Enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio.
All the hits.
Enjoyment unlimited.
Number one hit music station.
News update.
Good evening and welcome. I am Ibrahim Adebayo with the Carnival News Update. President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated a Presidential Economic Coordinating Committee to turn around the economic in the shortest possible time. The committee, comprising key players in the private sector such as Chairman of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, Chairman of Air Holding, Tony Elumelu, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister for Economy, Wale Edun, among others, are expected to inject over 2 trillion naira into the Nigerian economy to reflate it. While inaugurating the committee at the presidential villa, Abuja today, Tinubu gave a directive of the injection of a specific fund of 250 billion for health and social welfare and 500 billion for energy and power, among others blusters measures. These measures may not be unconnected with the inflationary trend in the country, where Nigerians have had to complain severally. In another news, the Oyo State government has said applicants without license of Teacher Registration Council of Nigeria (TRCN) can apply on the Oyo State Universal Basic Education Board job portal. The executive chairman, Oyo State Universal Basic Education Board, Dr. Nureni Adeniro, stated this today while speaking with newsmen in Ibadan. Adeniro said after being employed, each teacher must register for the TRCN license as this will be one of the major requirements for promotion in the state teaching service. Dr. Adeniro added that to motivate the teachers, the board intends to deploy each teacher within his or her local government of residence. He advised job applicants to prepare for the next stage of the exercise, saying the board will only employ suitable qualified candidates. Meanwhile, the People Democratic Party (PDP) in Edo State says the Federal High Court judgment on its primary does not affect its governorship candidature in the coming governorship election in the state. The party stated this in Benin today that Dr. Asue Igodalo remained the PDP governorship candidate in Edo State. Dr. Tony Azegbemi, the state PDP chairman, said that Igodalo candidature for 2024 election remained intact. It will be recalled that the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja today voided that the PDP primary election conducted on February 22. The judgment was voided on the ground that the 378 delegates who were supposed to vote at the primary were unlawfully excluded by the PDP. On the foreign scene, a court in Oslo has found an Iranian-born Norwegian man guilty of an attack during pride celebrations in Norwegian capital in 2022 and sentenced him to 30 years in prison. 2 people were killed and 9 were seriously wounded in the center of Oslo on June 25, 2022. In the shooting at 3 locations, including the London Pub, a hub of the local LGBTQ scene. The Oslo District Court said today that Sinian Matapo, 45, fired 10 rounds with a machine gun and 8 shot with a handgun into the crowd. Prosecutor said Matapo, who police said has history of mental illness, has sworn allegiance to ISIS group. According to Norwegian media report, his prison term could be extended indefinitely if he is deemed to continue to pose a threat to society. In the interesting world of sports, Super Eagles of Nigeria have been drawn in Group D of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, along with Benin Republic, Rwanda, and Libya. This follows a draw held in South Africa today to map out the road to Morocco in 2025. The draw features 48 countries divided into 12 groups of 4 teams each, with the top 2 teams from 11 groups qualifying directly for the final schedule from December 21, 2025 to January 18, 2026. The qualifying matches will be played over the FIFA windows of September, October, and November this year. Winners and runners-up qualifiers from each group, except that containing Morocco, who will take part to gain competitive match practice. Morocco qualifies automatically as host, so only the best place of the other 3 teams in their section will secure a place. Morocco will host Cup of Nations from December 21, 2025 to January 18, 2026. And that ends the news updates on Carnival Radio. I am Iroyin Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Thank you so much for listening, and do enjoy the rest of your evening. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ o, àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lámúwá sétí ìgbọ́yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Iroyin Adebayo lóníròyìn yín. Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ti ṣèfilọ́lẹ̀ ìgbìmọ̀ kan tí yóò máa ṣe kò kárí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé nílẹ̀ yìí lójúnà àti lè tètè mú àyípadà tó lóòrìn débá ní kíákíá. Lára àwọn èèyàn kànrìnkànrìn tí wọ́n wà nínú ìgbìmọ̀ náà láti rí gbajúgbajà olókoòwò ní Alhaji Aliko Dangote, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Tony Elumelu tí í ṣe olùdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ ńlá àti báńkì aládàáni pẹ̀lú mínísítà fọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀náwó tó ń ti ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ọ̀gbẹ́ni Wálé Ẹdùn tíjọba àpapọ̀ gbéṣẹ́ lé lọ́wọ́ láti dá owó tó tírílíọ̀nù 2 náírà padà sínú ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ilẹ̀ wa lápapọ̀ kí nǹkan lè rọ̀ sọ̀mù dáadáa lágbọ́nrin káràkátà. Bákan náà, lásìkò tó ń ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ọ̀hún lónìí, ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu pa wọ́n láṣẹ láti rí dájú pé wọ́n ya owó tó tó 50 bílíọ̀nù náírà sọ́tọ̀ ṣẹ́ka ètò ìlera àti 500 bílíọ̀nù ṣẹ́ka nǹkan àmúṣagbára iná ẹ̀lẹ́ńtíríkì tó ń ti àwọn nǹkan amáyédẹrùn lóríṣiríṣi. Ìgbésẹ̀ ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu yìí ni kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú bí àwọn nǹkan ṣe gbówó lórí lásìkò tá a wà yíyíká ilẹ̀ yìí lápapọ̀, èyí tó mú kí àwọn aráàlú máa ṣàròyé tó ń ti kíké ìrora pẹ̀lú. nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti sọ di mímọ̀ báyìí wípé àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ olùkọ́ni láwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tí wọn ò ní ìwé ẹ̀rí olùkọ́ni náà láǹfààní àti kópa nínú ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ tíjọba ìpínlẹ̀ náà gbé jáde láìpẹ́ yìí. Alága fún àjọ ètò ẹ̀kọ́ kárí ayé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọ̀mọ̀wé Núrẹ́nì Adéníran ló sísọ lójú ọ̀rọ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ lónìí lásìkò táwọn oníròyìn fi ọ̀rọ̀ wá lẹ́nu wò nílùú Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà ló ṣe láfikún wípé ọgbà tí irúfẹ́ àwọn olùkópa bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti lè yan yọ níbi ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ní kí wọ́n lọ mọ̀ dájú wípé àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́ọ́ fi orúkọ sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àjọ TRCN fún ìwé ẹ̀rí olùkọ́ni tó dáńgájíá nítorí pé láì ní ìwé ẹ̀rí ọ̀hún wọn ò ní lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ sí àgbéga lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ rárá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀mọ̀wé Adéníran tún ṣe lálàyé wípé àjọ SUBEB ni kò ní gbé àwọn olùkópa tí wọ́n bá yege nínú ètò ìgbanisíṣẹ́ ọ̀hún kọjá ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbé. Ọ̀mọ̀wé Adéníran ni kò ṣàìtún gba àwọn olùkópa lámọ̀ràn láti lọ gbáradì fún ìpele tó kàn lẹ́yìn ìforúkọsílẹ̀ nítorí pé àwọn tí wọ́n bá perégedé tí wọ́n sì fi gbọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ka dáadáa làwọn ò láǹfààní àti gbà síṣẹ́ láìsí ojúsàájú kankan rárá. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Carnival. Ẹ láǹfààní àti dáńlódù áàpù Carnival ní lórí ìtàkùn ayélujára App Store tàbí Google Play Store kẹ̀sì fi sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ yín lẹ́bàá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa láti ìgbàdégbà kẹ́ni ọjọ́ rere ò dé lábọ̀.